First haul, scene 2. Okay, the next thing we want to talk about is, we went to Sephora because there was a VIP Bruges event. I don't know if you remember our Instagram post, but we posted a selfie of ourselves at the event. And then I personally didn't go too crazy, but I did buy 2 lip glosses.
I'm gonna tell them the story about the 2 lip glosses.
Okay, so we went in, and then they were doing like events and stuff, and we were at the YSL counter, and she was like, oh, there's an event where if you buy 2 YSL lip products, you get like a deluxe sample. And we were like, cool, do you have any other events going on for any other brands? And they were like, oh yeah, we do. We have one for Dior where you buy 2 products and then you get a deluxe sample. We're like, oh yay. And then I happen to want 2, which by the way are the colors Fancy and Shock, and they're super gorgeous. I'm wearing Fancy right now. And then I go to a different person just to confirm, and they're like,
what are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
There's no sale on right now.
I was like, excuse
or like promotion sort of thing.
Yeah, I was like, okay. So I asked the third person, and they're like, I'm not sure. Let me go ask my manager. Comes back. Oh yeah,
there's
Dior.
something going on.
Yeah, you get a deluxe sample. I was like, are you sure? Because somebody told me no. They were like, no, you get it. I'm like, cool. So I go, okay. Miss, what are you talking about? There's no deluxe sample that's only for YSL.
We were waiting at the counter for maybe like 15 minutes while like half the store of Sephora employees.
Okay, maybe not half, maybe like 1/3 decided to have a mini meeting beside the Dior and YSL.
I was like, is there a like?
And there were all the ladies that we had talked to that said yes and no and maybe and so. And then they were like, yeah, no. And I could see them having like this fierce debate. And I was like, really? Is it really that hard to just give me a good sample after you promised me 2 different people? But anyways, they were nice, so I let it go.
That's true.
Okay, so I bought this one is Shock, and it's just this really, really pretty pink. And then the other one that I'm already wearing, and it's just this one. It's a kind of hotter pink, and it's just so gorgeous. And actually Coco has one too.
And I bought this one too. It's called Princess. It's really nice pink, and I'm also wearing it right now as well.
And I think that's for the makeup stuff that we got this time. So we were fairly sane, I would say. Okay, moving on.
Okay, so we were going to the mall. Pretty dangerous for us actually. Every time we don't really leave empty-handed.
I did, other than a coffee.
Like I said, we don't leave empty-handed.
Okay, that's true.
So David C has their summer collection going on right now, and I got these 2 teas that I wanted to try because I really like fruity, like scented teas. I got this Magica Mango. It has it's a black tea base with mango, sweet berry, blackberry, pineapple, marigold, passion fruits, like apricot and passion fruit juice. So I think that sounds really good and sweet. Perfect for the summer and when you add it to cold pitchers or something for barbecues. And then I got this organic goji green. Kind of confused by the package because it's red. Goji green.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, do you want to, because I bought it too, and I'll show you later. But I bought it and I was like, ooh, what do you want to have today? Do you want to have like the green seduction, or do you want to have goji green? She's like, and I'm like, I think we should have the green seduction because you already bought the goji green. She's like, no, I didn't. And I'm like, yeah, you did. She opens it, she's like, oh yeah,
Because okay, the package is red. I thought goji green would slap on a green. Yeah. Anyway, so it's a green tea base with rose hips. I love rose hips. Orange peel, hibiscus, and goji berries with black currant and raspberries. So like I said, I really like fruity teas. If anything, we will leave a review on our Instagram for you.
We actually have like this huge collection of Davis tea between the 2 of us. We can open a tea shop on our own.
We could.
Yeah.
That's another thing my mom tells me to stop buying.
Thank God I don't live with my mother anymore. I also happened to go to Davis Tea, and that is actually because if you saw her birthday opening video, it's because I went to go get her something a little bit extra to just plop into the sea of her gifts. And so I somehow ended up buying myself some teas. And we're actually drinking one of them right now. And my little glass cappuccino cups.
These like double-walled cups, they're amazing.
Okay, so the first one that I got, she already talked about, is the goji green. I'm not going to talk about it some more, but I got 100 grams instead of the 50 just because I already know I'm going to love it because I love goji berries. The second one that I want to talk about is the one that we were just drinking. This is the Green Seduction. It's a green tea. It's organic and it is so amazing. It actually has a tea blend with bursting pomegranates. It's got green tea, black tea, green rubios, rose hip shells, the pomegranate seeds I was talking about, with nat red fruit and raspberry flavoring. So it's kind of got like just fruits and also green and black tea, and it's just so fragrant. We added a teaspoon of honey.
It tastes amazing.
It is so good. It's not strong tea, but it's just great. And even if you want to drink it cold, I think it will be perfect.
Oh, perfect. Like it's perfect for summer and like their cold pitchers and all that stuff. Just steep it ahead before.
Yeah, so I love it. This is definitely a seduction. So moving on from David's teas, she had like a crazy moment at Zara. I kind of had a Victoria's Secret where I went ahead and bought like a whole set of these travel vanity slash
like chain cases, makeup stuff.
So if you watched her birthday video, you already know I got her this. But I also happened to get myself one and also this one because I do travel a lot just because I live in Vancouver and Toronto, kind of back and forth because my family's in Vancouver and China. It's complicated. So I travel a lot and I have so much stuff that I need to carry that I'm always putting it in so many different bags, and I just find that so bothersome, and I just want to set because I'm anal like that.
And it's cuter.
Yeah, so they happen to have these super cute, because I don't like it when Victoria's Secret or just any brand have their like brand name printed all over. I kind of dislike that. So when I saw these ones, I was like, oh my god, this is perfect. This actually gives me kind of like a Ted Baker feel, doesn't it?
Oh, it definitely does. Like little bow in the middle and all that stuff. Definitely screams Ted Baker.
They definitely weren't that cheap, but I thought it was worth it. And so this one basically opens up and you just get a zipper on the top, on the bottom. It's a clear case, and you could just put things like your makeup, things that you want to take a look at, and
like
you know
toiletries and all.
Yeah, and you know you already have it. And the handle is great because then you could just, if you're in a hotel, you could just hang it on the handle and you can just reach for your stuff, which I love because I don't really like putting things on tables if I can avoid it, because I don't, depending on the hotel you go to, I mean, it could be Anyway, so the second one is just this one that Coco has, and it's just really deep, so you could just put a lot of your taller items in there. So I love this one because then you could put all your skincare stuff in here because it's always taller.
Love it.
Now we've got some homeware stuff. Also talked about it in her birthday one. You see where I'm going at? I was only buying her gifts, okay? And then I somehow...
Or so she says.
I somehow happened to buy something for myself. I blame it on her. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be there.
I mean, that happens to me all the time when I'm gift shopping. I was like, oh, I love this.
Because you buy things that
she
you
would
love.
love it too.
Yeah,
so
you're
let me
like,
just get two.
So I bought a whole bunch of these candles. Oh, I didn't get the one that I got her because I'm not like a crazy fan of pomegranate, but I know she is. So I got her the pomegranate one.
She knows me.
So I got these two. This is the jasmine, and I can't pronounce that. That's the one you smell.
Frangipani.
I got two of the jasmine ones. I already opened one, if you can't tell.
My dear, you were reading in French.
Oh.
Jasmine white frangipani.
Is it my fault that they call jasmine in French?
No, there's an E that's not there.
Oh, I don't know. It smells so good. It's this one. I already opened it.
Yeah, it's not that one.
I mean, it's not a huge candle, but I got this for 50% off, and it was only $9. So if you ask me, it's hella worth it.
And the packaging is really cute. I didn't know, like, both of us didn't know Body Shop had candles.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like lotion, makeup.
And the other fragrance I got was actually the, I almost wrote it in French, Aloe and Soft Linen. This one smells so amazing. It's, the jasmine one is more floral and it's more perfumed, but then the aloe one, it's so refreshing. I think you'll love it. I think I might buy one more. It's kind of like, you know your laundry sheets that you plop into your dryer? That's what it smells like, but it's got this hint of aloe in there, and so it makes it kind of a little bit more soothing.
It smells like just like freshly washed sheets and stuff. I can like see that in like my washroom or something like that.
Yeah, it just smells amazing. Okay, I needed a new loofah, so I decided to go in. $5. It's not bad. It's better than like some random dollar store one. At least I know where this came from. This is called the Bath Lily, and not much needs to be said about it. You know, your average loofah.
By the way, make sure you change them like every month or so.
Yeah, they gather bacteria. Yeah.
Just because like you're scrubbing all your dead skin cells on it, and yeah, it is clean because you're washing it in the shower, but it's just over time stuff happens.
Especially stuff like this actually really holds on to bacteria. So
because like you're not wringing it to dry every time. It's just staying there like air drying, and in that wet environment, it's really easy to induce bacteria. So just make sure. If you're wondering why your skin like randomly is like breaking out or something, that might be one of like the reasons.
In fact, if you're breaking out, I don't even know if you should use the loofah because it is more like harsh.
That's true.
Okay, so thank you for watching. We have our part 1. If you haven't checked this out, please look it down below. We'll put a link down below along with all the items that we have in this video. And if you liked our video, please don't forget to give us a big thumbs up for likes, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and look at all of our other amazing videos because we're incredibly interesting. Bye. Okay, last but not least, also from last but not
least.
Okay, wait. Okay, last but not. What's happening? Oh.
Last but not least, Kitty has one more item to talk about from the Potty Shop.
I can't speak that word. I don't know. Last but not least. Ha!